Well, yesterday we saw the oil and food companies really driving the market, especially after those positive Oanda results. Was this the case today?
Well, thank you for having me. Today, we noticed that the market was a bit flat from where it was yesterday. We noticed that today the main drivers of the market were the oil majors. I guess that is bolstered by the fact that the result of O&O came out yesterday, and that has affected the market sentiments for today. And so we noticed that the main gainers for today were mainly the oil majors, O&O, Total, and Mobil. And they were the major drivers of the market today.
And of course, also some positive news out for those oil marketers on the back of the federal government concluding arrangements to issue oil marketers with sovereign debt notes as security against any delay. I guess, was that the major factor behind those oil marketers' performances?
Well, we're not sure if that is the major inputs that allow the market majors the oil majors to be the major performers in the market today. But one thing that is critical about what government has decided to do is to provide a stopgap between when they pay for the subsidy to the oil marketers and when the oil marketers actually deploy products to the market. So what we find is that government has decided to issue sovereign debt notes. Now, these notes are going to be discountable, and what it will allow the oil marketers to do is to be able to go to the banks, their bankers, go to the discount houses, and be able to discount these notes to get some cash flow into their business, and that should aid their businesses going forward.
Moving over to another stock out with results was Benua Cement. The cement stock's also doing very well on the Nigeria Stock Exchange right now. And they reported a profit before tax of a whopping 205%. We're talking to Diamond Bank in just a moment about their new mortgages products and as Nigeria's economy grows. And I guess for cement producers, the future is still looking bright, isn't it?
Yeah, the future is looking bright for the cement industry and generally for that in their industry. What you would expect to see is that the companies, be it Benue Cement, be it Dangote Cement, we expect them to continue to do well because there is a drive by the federal government to invest so much in infrastructure. And when they invest in the infrastructure part of the economy, you would expect that the cement manufacturers will benefit from that. Also, you find that the mortgage market is kicking off in Nigeria in such a way that people are able now to get mortgages that have been termed out, mortgages that allow them to finance their acquisitions. And now there is a massive development going on in various parts of Lagos, especially, and Abuja. And all of that is expected to add to the bottom line of companies like Benue Cement. So we're not surprised by the numbers that are coming out. As a matter of fact, we expect that this will be sustained going forward by the company.
And staying in that property development sector, UACN Property Development had its price estimates raised to 37 Naira from 27 Naira by Renaissance Capital. Talk us through this move.
Well, UACN Properties are also benefiting from that investment in that sector by the government and by the private sector. But more importantly, if you look at the company, the numbers coming out of the company seem good. And then there has been some developments coming out of the company where they have envisaged that in this year and in next year, they will be able to raise about 30 billion Naira from the debt capital market. Now, our reckoning is that the market expects that when they're able to raise cheaper funds, cheaper long-term funds from the debt capital market, that this will augur well for the bottom line of the company. Now, how that pans out, their ability to raise the funds, the ability to have a structure that works in the market, we still wait to see that. But definitely the market is perceiving the company to be on a good stead. Whether the price will go from 27 Naira to 37 Naira, I think that's a long shot. But all in all, we expect that that sector will continue to do well.